This is Carl with the three things I'm watching for Thursday, August 21st. Starting out, food demand. And I want to talk about this a little bit because it's a sign for the economy that I think we need to monitor here. U.S. consumption of food in grocery stores starting to decline a little bit. Consumers are pushing back on high food costs. However, we have seen casual dining expenditures increase. Families going out to eat at restaurant chains such as, your Applebee's, Chili's, Olive Garden, those level of restaurants. Um, Basically, at the end of the day, they can feed a family there cheaper than they can buy groceries to take home and make. This is becoming a bigger story. And food costs really starting to, when they start to hit the headlines and you're watching beef put in new all-time highs, something's got to give. And I do worry it's going to be the beef market it's going to have to correct. We're going to see demand destruction, and I think we're right on the cusp of it right now. Stay hedged up. If you don't have your cattle hedged, get them hedged. You need that done immediately. Um, Second thing I'm watching here, we're starting to hear reports that the corn crop is maturing early this year. Um, some cases 2, 3 weeks earlier than normal. Corn denting, corn finishing. Also starting to pick up a lot more plant disease, funguses, rusts, actual mold. Hearing of mold up in the Dakotas. And what happens is the shank on that plant holds that ear up tight. Rain just keeps filling up those husks, and you do see mold inside. We saw that in Iowa during a lot of wet years out there. A major concern. Makes the corn pretty much worthless, even though it's there. All these starting to add up. Market's starting to pay a little bit of attention to these crop reports coming in. May not impact yield as much on some plants, but quality. Quality could definitely be an issue this year. We'll circle back to that later on. Third and final thing, it's Thursday. We're going to get export sales today. There's going to be a lot of shock and amazement if we see old crop cancellations. And I'm here to tell you with 3 weeks left or 2 weeks left in the marketing year, we're probably going to see cancellations to old crop sales. They have been rolled to new crops. So it's not totally negative. It's not nearly as negative as the market wants to make it out to be. Thing is, we're going to have a lot of new crop sales this week to add in as well. Big demand last week, several flash sales. We will see that carry over into this week as well. Like I said, I expect big numbers. You're going to see some naysayers if we have old crop cancellations. Just ignore them. Those are the three things I'm watching today.